Pom pom pom. Streamlabs. Oops. Pom pom pom. Let me see if I can hear myself. One, two, one, two, one, two, 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 two. Yes, seems like I can hear myself. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. Today we are doing something amazing. We are gonna do an environmental scan over one of the streets in Manchester. So today I'm gonna show you exactly how I will import any 3D environment from reality using a 360 camera, and then we're gonna use a little bit of a couple of techniques that we will convert these images into usable images for Gaussian Splatting using Alice Vision. Then what we're going to be doing, we are going to use these images in reality capture. With reality capture, we're going to align all the images in a way that we would be able to train these images using Litchfield. Then we would export this data from reality capture to Litchfield Studio. We're going to train the Gaussian splatting, and then we're going to import the Gaussian splatting directly in Unreal Engine. There are a couple of ways how we can do the import in Unreal Engine. First, we can use Luma AI, or then we can use 3D Vid or some it's a plugin. So yeah, first of all, I really want to apologize that one of the audio channel is not working. For example, it could be left or right. I know this issue has been flagged before. I'm still looking into it. Streamlabs, the software I'm trying to do it right now, it seems like to be a pain. I can't really understand where's the issue is. So please, I do apologize. Please forgive me. Cool. So how we are going to start? We are going to start right the way. We would first, I'm trying to go ahead of the game with a couple of things because reality capture is going to take a long time to align all these images. So I want to just set it up right now with you, and then we are gonna go straight into explaining every single step by step, you know, how I got into getting these images, what I used, and so on. So bear with me for a second. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna explain all this. Don't worry, don't you worry. And I just need reality capture start working. As soon as I have reality capture, I'll explain you every single bit. So if you don't know reality capture, you can get it from right here. Bear with me for a couple of seconds. Right, frame done. Wicked. Frames done, and then frames into small frames. Here, I'm gonna choose a 2, 1, 1, 10, and then run splits. Cool. So let's get into it. Right. So the first thing first. What you have to do to make this work, you need a 360 camera. Now, pretty much these are, very affordable these days, I would say. You can get anywhere online. The one I'm using right now is Insta360 One X2. There are other ones more professional than this one, and they are coming with different other features. This one for now records in 5.7K. It does not have the ability to record in flat profile picture, which is quite sad. And but it does a very great job. 5.7K, capture 360 camera dome, and then you can import this one into their software and start converting the image. So I went today in city center. I am based in Manchester, if you don't know. So 1 second. So I'm based in Manchester, and I was like, you know what? Let me go record a couple of things, right? There are a couple of nice, cool things in Manchester that some of the architectural buildings and some of the streets are looking very similar like the ones in New York. And this is one of the reasons that Manchester is very well designed for media and films, music videos, and creative work. Instead of UK productions, instead of going to New York, they would come in Manchester and shoot in those streets. So I really wanted to chase one of those streets and get a capture with my 360 camera. So that's what I've done today. So I will just make it a little bit flatter. So this is one of the streets. I do not know what's the street name. Hold on, I do know. Give me a second. So it's Harter Street. It's in Manchester City Centre. So I went there. It was quite quiet. Probably was Easter today, and that's one of the reasons why it was quiet. And I got my camera on. I got a selfie stick, the one you are seeing right here. So you need a selfie stick. And then I connected the camera to the phone with Bluetooth. It's a very easy step. And then I started to walk and record. So I walked in zigzag movement from left to right to capture a little bit more from the scene. If you go in a straight line, it's all right. But if you go left and right, you would add more details into your Gaussian splat. So if you would, for example, if you would walk like this in a game or there, you could do it. Whereas if you walk in a straight line, these parts would not be covered. So a way how I go around this is to literally go in zigzag from left to right, and move forward in time to cover more details. Okay, so this is done. Bear with me 1 second. Oh my, come on. You're still doing your thing. So yeah. So you move left, right. So that's what I've done. So I went left, right, left, right. And then I did the same backwards. I mean, on backwards, I should go straight line, but I went right, left, and then I think I went straight back. Cool. So this is kind of the movement I am looking for when I'm trying to capture. Also here at the return, I went on the far right of the side of the street, and I was a little bit of ambitious, and I wanted to get the other side, other street recorded. Bam, bam, bam. So I went similar in a zigzag manner. Oh, look at that, my brand new car. Cool. So I am going this way. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see if the video photo conversion got ready. So 8 splits. How many images are here? 135. Cool. 149, 38, 37, 36. And why you're not visible? Okay, cool. So we're gonna go forward now. I just don't understand one thing. I just don't understand. Give me a second, guys. I will continue with this in just a second. I just want to know what is going on here. One car. This should be very straightforward, to be honest. Back. So I'm gonna delete this, and I'm going to bring this guy. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring this guy here. I'm gonna choose 100, and I'm gonna run split. Okay, so after you capture the footage and you're like, oh my god, I've done such an amazing job, I am a really videographer, I am the best of the best, hire me, right? So after you've done that on the location, it's obviously that you are you want to get these files into your 3D software, right? Not 3D software, into the computer. Sorry about that. So one way that you can do this is by using Insta360 Studio. This Insta360 Studio is built with the Insta1 X2. So all the footages that you capture, if you plug it with Type-C inside the computer and connect it to the camera, it's gonna try to read everything that is on this camera, which is amazing because you want that. All right, so this has been done, which is amazing. And then, okay. All right, okie dokie, reality capture. Reality capture. Reality capture. All right, cool, and align. All right, cool. So the software that I'm using to get is the Insta360 Studio. You just plug it the computer, and then you just you know, you are able to see this in real time into your computer. This is another location I have went yesterday. It's one of the locations where they filmed Peaky Blinders, and I thought that would be nice for me just to swing by and get a couple of images from here. I think this is once, I don't know, but if I go online, and for example, Peaky Blinders Manchester scene, and if I bring this, you would see that the environment, give me one more second. So this is, you know, the scenes. I actually have, yeah. So I have this one. So right here was the scene with the bar from Peaky Blinders, right? Yeah, we can see it right here. Pum, 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 pum. Cool. So if we go back here, I do have right in front of the Peaky Blinders thing. Where are you at? Oh, this is another street I've done. Oh yeah, it's right there, the thing, but I think I have a better one. Yeah, it's right. This is the guy. So this is me today in the morning. Pum, pum, pum. Cool. Back here, I thought for this particular example, this would be a really good fit to do this example. Right, cool. So what I have done after I got the image, you are having this. You pause. Obviously here you have the ability to trim your video before exporting it, which is quite nice because sometimes you don't want to export certain parts of the video. So you are dragging the timeline in your perfect time, and then you have the ability to export. From here, it's very straightforward. You just go export. In my case, I'm gonna do a 360 video because that's, you know, I want to do, and this is basically gonna export a flat video that is gonna compress and bend the 360 video, and it basically is gonna, the 360 as it is right here like that is gonna be like that. Okay, cool. So now after you export it, it's gonna take a long time. I'm not gonna export it because I have done it already, and you are getting the file into Premiere. Well, now the reason why I'm trying to bring the files in Premiere Pro is because you would have the ability to do a little bit of more adjustments. For example, you can adjust colors, which I do it on all the videos before going to the Gaussian splats. I do really want to tweak the colors, especially the contrast, the shadows, the dark parts, because I think it's really nice to have like a uniform footage before you start training this. Okay, so here what I have done, I cut some other parts that I thought is not gonna work because yeah, so I think I would go on the other side as well. So I thought for this particular example we will cut that because we want to make this tutorial and stream very quick. Okay, back here. Okay, so I have very basic color correction, you can see. I could have go a little bit more in depth. For example, I could go on here just to get the sky a little bit more color graded. So if I just select that and just do this, and probably here I would go just like, I'll change the temperature a little bit, and then I'll add a different color grade. You type Lumetri color, and then you drag it on top. Maybe, you know, you want to bring the brick color. And then you would, you know, select the bricks, because obviously it's the best color in the UK. And then you would eventually, you know, color grade it and eventually, you know, bring a little bit of more color to life. Obviously, when you do this, try to do a bit of denoising and a bit of blur. So you would get something like that. Hey, chorro. Also, UF5 does like the instant video proportions. It's a good and convert. Hence, it's wise to go to Premiere and convert it first. That's what we're doing, brother. Cool. Okay, so you got this. You export it as an MP4 file, and then we are using a tool called Portable 360 Kit. And if I remember properly, if I'm going back on my YouTube channel, and if I go 360 Gaussian Splatting, and if I see my own video, can I see my own video here? Bum, 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 bum. If I type Gabriel. Okay, cool. So if you go here and if you go here. Oh, look at me, Jesus. So this is the 360 portable kit. I'll put it right now into the video description of this tutorial just for you to have it and download if you are getting stuck at this step live. You can find the portable 360 kit in the description right now. Cool. So yeah, you go and it's very straightforward to use this portable kit. The way I would do it is to download the thing, unzip it if you have to, and then man, this is taking fucking forever. Jesus, this is taking me forever. Yeah, so you unzip it and then you click on the start/GUI.bat. Once you do that, CMD prompter is going to appear, and it's gonna have this UI interface. Here, basically, you drag the file that you want to, the MP4 file that you want to extract the frames for. So basically, this image is going to, this software, Alice Vision, is going to help you to extract frames from videos. So basically, you have to split this once in Premiere Pro, but this tool does automatically for you. I think each second is gonna split one frame, and then you click extract frames. Okay, I'll be concerned about this because it's gonna take a long time, and so 10 minutes until here, 20 minutes. I don't think we're gonna stay as much on the stream, to be honest. I just want it done quick. All right, so yeah, and then you would drag the MP4 file here. This is gonna extract the frames. So basically, let me do a test with you while we're waiting. So I'm gonna copy this. This is the file. So I'm gonna do a HDR copy. Now, what I'm gonna do, you download that bit from my description. you drag and drop the file here, and it's gonna put a directory link. You're gonna go extract frames. Now, well, as soon as you do that, you will see a new folder being created. And in this folder, if we open up here, where about are you? So if you open up here, you'd see that images are being created. So basically all these images are being extracted from the video. So you see each second is a frame here. Once you're done, you would see an complete a pop-up window. It says process has been completed, and you're gonna click OK. Okay, got the okay. And now we have 135 frames. I think 135 calculator. And if we do a quick calculate, 135, that's seconds. Split by 2. No, 135 split by 60. I think it's 2 minutes, the video. Let me see if it's 2 minutes. So this is the big video. This is a 360 video, by the way. Yes, so we see it has 2 minutes and 14. And if where is the calculator? Fuck off. So 135 split by 60, 225. I think it's just about right? Cool. Okay, and then the next thing you will have to do is, once that's completed and you just created your thing, it's gonna go with HDRI copy files. It's gonna basically create a folder with those images, and now you drag and drop that folder right here. All right, I'm gonna delete this for now. Okay, here you have an options to do how many numbers of splits. In my case, I will go for 8. Split resolution 1200, and choose FOV is Alice Vision. Okay, so field of view, basically this is gonna tell how wide the image is. In my case, I'm gonna try to go a little bit wider. For 100 by default is 100, and I think it's 90 by default once you open this. And then you go run split. I think this one was shot at, I don't know, let me see, what was the frame rate? Yeah, that's a good shout actually, because we can see here the frame rate. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, yes, so it was shot at 30 frames per second. No, mate, I'm not using cesium. I'm using Gaussian splatting in this stream. So we are going to get this 360 camera directly in Unreal Engine using Gaussian splats. We would convert it and then we will import it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We just need to wait for reality capture to do its thing, which it's a little bit slow though, like very slow. And I'm thinking to cancel this and redo it with a small number of images. I hope this is gonna go a little bit quicker though. Cool. Right, so from here onwards, I'm not really sure what we have to do because I'm really stuck with reality capture being really slow. Should I go a little bit with deleting? So right now we are trying to align. Okay, so once you've done that, you got the images. I think it's still coming. This is gonna take a little bit of time because it's going to break each image into 8 single images. Basically, if I go back and if I go, so this is one of the image. So this is one image. And then if I go right here, okay, so you would see what has been done, right? This image has been split in 8 images, just for you to have an understanding. So one 360 image is going to be splitted into 8 single images. These images are being used in reality capture to create, you know, sorry, what was I about to say? So this, okay, I know what I was about to say. Reality capture does not understand a 360 image like the one we have right here. They just simply don't work in reality capture, and the one way to go around this is to use Alice Vision and split each image in 8 individual images. In this way, reality capture understands that these are 8 images from the same position, and it's going to create like a camera with 8 angles, which is quite good. It seems like this one is making progress. Still a lot to go, to be honest, but this is the most important. If you don't know already, you know how to access reality captures. Once you have all the images and you convert them into 8 individual images. So after you've done the Alice Vision process, what you can do is very easy. You go on the reality capture website. It's right here. For this particular example, tutorial and stream, we will be using Unreal Engine, so probably you have it already installed. But the good part is that when you go to Epic Games first opening page, you have a couple of options that are non-related to Unreal Engine. So what do I mean by that? You have the twin motion, the city that you can just do whatever you want, and then you have the other great feature that they have, which is reality capture. No, so the capture will make a Gaussian splat. It's basically a lot of points all together in 3D that when you see it from the camera perspective, is gonna look like a reality, but it's not a mesh. And the way we will try to figure out with the collision, we would put parts and we would build geometry and hide it behind the Gaussian splat. So in this way, when we walk with our character and we would see a car or a building, we would put these fake imagery, fake walls behind the Gaussian splats, and the actor would not be able to go through those. So that's what we are trying to do. Cool. So yes, you have the reality capture right here in Epic Games, and this is kind of like the OG of photogrammetry. And you can create a bunch of things. You can create meshes, you can align cameras, and this is what we are going to use. Now, before that, I was using post shot, right? So post shot it's very great. I love it. Post shot, it's amazing, and I actually enjoyed working in post shot. I think it has a great quality, but has been moved to a paid subscription, which for me it's quite a blocker. I don't really want to pay for this, because at this moment in time I don't make any money from Gaussian splats, so I do prefer to go for a free version. Now these ones are quite pricey. I think they're going, I don't know, man, like 20 something pounds. Jesus Christ. Free, oh no, 26 euro. Okay, now I got a Gaussian splat. Now I understand the plan. Amazing. To can it transform a small city? What do you mean? Uh, Basically, the more you scan, the bigger your scan is, the more you can bring into the Unreal, into this 360 camera, and then you convert using this process and so on. So yes, you can bring as much as you can in this workflow, but for me personally, I want to stick it for with a small street, just because I want to focus on something smaller, like small scale, and make it better than focus on large environments and make it rubbish. So, that's the way I approach this. I remember the project with the bridge. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm trying to do another one right now with this video with the bridge. Yeah, that was with the bridge was a couple of months ago. So I'm trying to rebuild that project again, but this time using streets and a little bit more architectural environment than a bridge. So thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Cool. Yes. So man, this reality capture is taking a long time. I can't really cancel it right now because it is almost halfway and we've been waiting 20 something minutes. So I just think I need to talk a little bit about yes, I know what I need to talk about. We're gonna talk about the way we're gonna create Gaussian splats. Now the project with the bridge was, or this project was created with PostShot. Well, as they were going to a paid subscription, I don't really want to use this service anymore. So therefore, I was looking into different alternatives to use and train Gaussian splats using images. And I found one, and it's actually decent. Not decent, it's more than decent. It's an amazing tool. So I think it's, hold on, I don't know how to spell it. It's a German name. Give me a second. Is L E Q, it's this guy. I didn't know how to spell it, obviously. So it's this guy. Oh, what do you think? Process using Cesium and then manual. I have used Cesium just a couple of weeks ago, and yes, if you use Cesium, you are kind of locked inside the Unreal Engine. You cannot do anything with the Cesium plugin. Only you are tied into Unreal Engine, so you can extract meshes, geometry outside the Unreal Engine. So that's the policy. You need to do everything in Unreal Engine. What do you think of pressing then manage? I would not. Oh man, man, rebuild the city. Well, you know, the quality of cesium, if you go really, really, really in detail on the street, it's garbage. I don't know if I have, but I do. 1 second. It's garbage, man. Pam pam pam. I've done a stream just a while ago. So I have done. Okay, so I've done this. So if you go really low, I don't know if I have like a really, really, really low. So you can clearly see that at the ground level, it is garbage. It's just not high quality. And with this Gaussian splatting technique, we would get something pretty much looking alike. Where are you? Like this. Like, it's gonna look like this. Well, until cesium is gonna catch up and do me a street like this, it's gonna take a long time, or it's never gonna happen. Is a good free tool to import Gaussian splats into it? Yes, it is. We're gonna cover this in a bit. What would you put links? What kind of links you want? Yes, let's put the links right now. Thanks for that. So we're gonna put the links for Litchfield, Gaussian Splatting app. Yes, we are waiting for this. Soon it's gonna be done, so I can do on Litchfield. You download and install this. What other apps? I put the portable 360 kit, and then cool. I'm gonna save, and if you refresh the stream, you should be able to see the. So Litchfield is it's an alternative option for training Gaussian splats. I have done previously a couple of splats, and it works quite well. I like it. It's very, how I would say, it's a very straightforward application. Basically, you only can train Gaussian splats. You can't edit and all of that, so you can't really do that. But we would use a different software, different browser that we would have the ability to edit the Gaussian splat. So that's going to be very easy. I'm really waiting for this. It seems like it's going to take a couple of minutes. What about Windows reflective surfaces? I was trying to capture a museum with a lot of glass for the exhibits. Yeah, well, with Gaussian splats, you can capture pretty much any, and I wouldn't say like quite big reflections, but you can catch a couple of reflective areas. At this moment, I do not have. Do I have something? You can see that the reflections in the buildings are there, and this we will see how it's gonna be, because from this perspective, it's gonna be visible. And if we are moving, probably it's gonna be. We will see this in. Yes, I have tried a couple of AI tools, and my favorite one so far is Seedance. Yes, Seedance is fucking amazing. I have done a video of Seedance. I'm gonna promote myself. Sorry. With Gaussian splatting, yes, I have done post shot. Yes, I have done. I have done one, and I was thinking to do it a stream probably tomorrow when I'm gonna talk about this. Basically, I have done post shot. Let me see. I'm gonna just show you. So if I go file recent. Okay, so what you're seeing right now, it is on this has been made with AI. So this image and this video is an AI video that I have generated using Seedance, and then I have convert that images into Gaussian splats. Cool. This is pretty much, come on. Man, it's taking a long time. The most boring part with this is aligning the images. Keep in mind that with post shot, it's gonna take forever. So post shot, it is going to do this step for you all together inside post shot. With Litchfield, you need to do this in reality capture, and then from the reality capture, we extract the data in Litchfield, and Litchfield is gonna straight up train. So I found that using reality capture with Litchfield is a way much faster to get a Gaussian splats. For example, I have done one. With post shot, and it took around 10 hours to align the images and then train them. Well, with this workflow that I'm showing you today, it only takes like 30-40 minutes to align the images, and it's gonna take around 30 minutes to train. So I would say maximum is gonna be 1 hour and a half, like maximum. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, this is, let me see, where about are the reflections? I think they're here. So I think these reflections is gonna be well captured in our Gaussian splats. So we would see this in just a couple of minutes when the training is going to be complete. We're gonna export this data directly in Litchfield, and we're gonna start train, and we would see the how do I call it? We would see the if the reflections are working. Cool. So one of the things, let's get our thing ready. Okay, so this is almost done, which is amazing. I'm gonna fire up Litchfield just for you to see how is the app. Basically, you go on their website, and you just, not you, you go download, and once you download, install it, you unzip the file, and you just, ready to go. So this is how it's going to look. Yes, you can do that. Let me show you. You can do that. So if you go on my previous video about Gaussian splats, no live videos, and you see, you can, if you go here, so if I mute myself, because you see you can walk. So you can walk into your Gaussian splats. Pom, pom, pom. And you can create a game, which we will be doing. We're going to create a game in this. Cool. This is nearly done. It takes around 4 more minutes. Then we need to explode. Boom. My brain is exploded. No, then we need to we need to extract the images from reality capture. We need to export the images from here, and then we need to get them into the Litchfield. And the way it works in Litchfield, you need to get call map data and from cold map data you have the camera alignment, the numbers of images, and then we need to get it's gonna re-export each individual image into a way that reality Litchfield is going to understand. Pam, we got it, bingo, so this is me, right? This is me doing this thing. Damn, brother, damn, cool. So you see here we got all the frames with 8 single images. Sorry. So we got each frame with 8 angles, right? And this is the street. Cool. So what we're doing here is going to be this. You can obviously, what we're gonna be doing, we need to create a floor. Probably the floor is gonna be tomorrow. From here you create a floor, but this one it's a little bit later. Maybe we will create it, but not now. So from here you go to workflow, and then from here you go export. Now you're gonna click, if you don't see here this one, you're gonna call map. If you type there, I am going to do whatever I need to do. So we're gonna do call map. Call map, and from here I'm gonna type call map, and this window is gonna pop up, right? And here make sure you have undistorted images. Please give me, and I don't want, it's too much. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, so pom, you are going, this one is gonna show like this. So when you go export, it's gonna show like this. You need to go here and say that you want to export the images. Basically, you would export the images into a format that Litchfield is going to understand. So I'm going to do this and this. Make sure that the export location matches with the image path. Here you copy this from here and here, and then you click OK. Now it's going to take a couple of more minutes because it's gonna take another couple of minutes. It takes forever. But let me see what I can do for you and show you. So basically, what is gonna create 2 folders? It's gonna create one with images and one with sparse. Basically, the images is basically the same images but numbered in a way that Litchfield is going to understand, because I think it understands only one certain naming convention into Litchfield. So if you go back here, you see that I have frame 00. I could potentially, you know what I could do though? I could rename these ones from the start, from the very beginning, and this way I can cut this step. But anyway, so it's exporting again all the images, and it's numbered them in a way that would make sense for Litchfield. So right now I think we have around 1,000 images that needs to be exported. We are at 600, so basically this step is going fairly quick. Okay, so I am, what's Proton? I'm on Pro. No, I'm not. How much I've been in the stream though? Oh, almost 1 hour. Sorry, almost 1 hour in the stream. Probably we're gonna be done in like 30 minutes. Cool. So it's exporting, and when you export it from there, you obviously created something else. But back off. So we created, give me a second, it's not done. I'm gonna save this for now because this definitely I'm gonna need it tomorrow. Probably I'll make another stream tomorrow just to get the floor. I'm gonna here put reality capture. Reality. No, reality capture. Pam pam. And obviously reality capture. I'm gonna save the project. Cool. Now we are ready. We are ready to start training. So basically you open up Litchfield, you drag and drop that bad boy, and now bam, you would see a point cloud based on the street, right? Isn't that cool? So from here there is one single magic button that you have to do, nothing else. Start training. That's it. But important, you need to export the way I showed you on just earlier, because otherwise the naming convention is not gonna work, and if it's not gonna work, bam, you're gonna be a sad person, and you're gonna try to understand what actually is going on, why it's not working, why I'm the chosen one that is not going to work for me. So yes, you need to convert it through, and now you'd see that the city is getting built. How amazing is this? How amazing is this? You can clearly see that the city is getting. Can I splat rendering? Toggle. Okay, this is full screen. Full screen point cloud. Don't know what the fuck is this. Sorry, mate. Give me a second to get back to what I've been. Okay. So this is the Gaussian splats. It's gonna look amazing. Now, okay, so we have here, basically this is gonna be literally very, very quick, because we are pretty much, how are you call it? It's pretty much like 30% done. So once it reach 30,000, we are good to go. I wish I could see, can I disable cameras? Bingo. I don't know how to operate. So with the left, with the right mouse, you pan in the same look, in the same space, 3D space, and with the middle mouse you orbit, and then you drag. With scroll, obviously you scroll. Okay, so yeah, I can do this. Cool. Now it's just a waiting game until this this Gaussian splats is being trained. What we can do in the meantime, obviously, we can do one thing. you can import this into a Unreal Engine in two ways, and one of the ways I like to import is one way with this Luma AI, and another one I have discovered yesterday is the how is it called? Is the what was the plugin, bro? What was the name plugin? I don't know the plugin. So it's 3DX. I think this is the guy. Is it? Dun, 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 dun. Man, give me X grids. Yes, so it's X grids. Give me a second. I'm a little bit stuck in this chair. So is this not X grids? Bro, give me a second. I don't understand what is the... Oh, my computer is boiling. So XV 3DGS. So this is the plugin. So we go XV 3DGS. Right. So this is another way how you can import. Maybe we can do it Xverse. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do it with Xverse. Yo, that's great. I don't know if you can have a website. Probably you can download Gaussian Splats from Polycam, from CG Trader, but I don't think they do Gaussian Splats. I don't know if there's locations that you can just download just like that, like 3D models. But anyway, if you got your Insta360 X3, you can basically do the same thing if you're interested and do Gaussian splats. Congrats. X5, it's a great camera, and probably you get a better quality than myself. Cool. So this is still loading. I just have a feeling that post shot would make a better job on this, but it is what it is, to be honest. You can still do it in Photoshop. No, sorry, you can still do it with that, with post shot, but you have the logo that is retard. Okay, so you go on the website, you go here, and obviously you are going here on the releases, and with this one was good because you can import in multiple other engine versions. So with the other version that I had was Luma AI, which is a great plugin, but you're limited to 5.2 Unreal Engine, which is quite sad because things are evolving and you want to have the most upgraded Unreal Engine version, which I totally understand, and that it seems to be stuck with 5.2, and I would go ideally with this plugin, and I'll show you how to install it. Basically, you install the version you have been having installed into your machine. So for example, I'm gonna use 5.4 because yeah, why not? We are going to do Epic Games. Let's get ourselves ready for the fuck off. We're gonna launch Unreal Engine. Pom pom pom. Cool. So in 8 minutes has been trained. It's a little bit fuzzy on the floor, but it is what it is. Cool. So from here, the only thing you have to go is go export. Export it as a PLY file. Exported. Export the damn thing. Oh, sorry, it show up on the different screen. Pam pam, not you. Pam pam stream. Fuck off. We'll go for here, and I'll say model PLY. Now, if you import this directly in Unreal Engine, is not going to be visible, and I would like to show you why. Pam 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 pam. And okay, where is Unreal Engine? So I am going to, okay, yes, sure. So I'm gonna open up Unreal Engine. And you have to get this plugin. For example, you go here. You download the plugin from your version. Mine is 5.4. You copy this plugin. You go to Epic Unreal Engine. You go to Unreal Engine where you have installed it, and then into your version 5.4, mine, engine, plugins. You paste that folder, and it should be this. It looks like this. Okay, so you need to install, you need to have it right here. Okay, and now Unreal Engine has opened, and this is something that I've been working last night testing out for this particular stream. So okay, I'm gonna delete it, and I'm gonna show you a problem that you would have if you don't do one step. Okay, so the problem is that once you export it from Litchfield and import it into Unreal Engine, for some reason you will not see anything, and that's quite frustrating because you put a lot of time, effort into this, and it's just not working, and you just want to understand, hey, why is not working? I want to go home, I want to relax, I don't want to work. So I'll show you, because I'm a nice guy. So you put it right here, you say blah blah blah, import la la la, it's coming in, and you say like, oh my god, look at this, it's amazing, right? You drag it, no, sorry, not this way, my bad, I'm stupid, I'm really dumb. So you if you copy that folder and you go to edit, plugins, where the fuck are you, and you put xvid, you need to enable and restart the project. Okay, once you've done that, an X is gonna show up here. You're gonna click on it, this beautiful window is gonna appear, and then what you have to do is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bah! Yes, please do subscribe. No, but yes, do subscribe, but that's not what I wanted to say, because okay, so now you will have to navigate through the model exported. I already have a link, open, and it's gonna import it. Yeah, so I'll show you the problem right now that I've been experimenting, and I figured out a way how to go around that. It took me a couple of days, really. So you import the goddamn thing and nothing happens. It's like, yo, why is not happening? Like, I want to see my nice scene here, right? I've been working hard to have it, and it's just like, it's not working, right? So the issue around this, I think it's about with scaling. The when you export it from Litchfield, it's just like the entire world. It exports the entire world, which can be frustrating, right? So you see here in Unreal Engine is that the scene is like huge, and Unreal Engine has a problem with trying to understand, where is what. So the workaround would be to go into Super Splat. No, Super Splat Editor. Okay, so from Super Splat Editor, go File, Import. And from here, I have this. I'll open it. And there you go. We have our lovely scene in Unreal, in this, right? So this is our scene. The only thing you need to do, you go outside and then you get the box and you put it like 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Right, so you controlled right now how much you want the scene to be. And you go, okay, this is how much. And I'm gonna go select. What do I do now? Okay, I'm gonna go delete. Is that it? Remove. I think that's it. And then you export it from here as export PLY again, PLY edited. I'm gonna go export. I'm going to go here. Save. And now if I go in Unreal Engine, and I'll delete this for now. Fuck off. I'll go back to this, import and edited. Let me see if it works. I hope it's gonna work. Yesterday it worked. If not, we need to cut a little bit more from the scene. Okay, no, it does not work, and we need to edit it a little bit. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go 50, 50, and 50. Okay, I think that's gonna be pretty much as needed. I'm gonna go set, select, invert, and remove. Delete, remove. Okay. Now go to File, Export PLY, export. I'm gonna go put it on top. I do have Blender videos, but I do have it only with Gaussian splats, not with sculpting. Cool. Now I did this one smaller, and then Okay, so now what we have to do is I'm gonna delete this folder, delete, get out, man. Import, edited. Okay, and this is the blueprint. Oh man, what the hell? Why is it not working now? Give me a second. I'm gonna make this one a little bit 40 by 40 by 40. Set, select, invert, remove. Okay, I'll turn on Unreal Engine again. Okay, Epic Games. I'm loading Unreal Engine back again. Okay, Unreal Engine is back on Luma 5.0. Open. It's loading. Come on, I want to get this done now. Okay, we do have, but can I delete these ones though? Delete, force delete, 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 delete. Okay, back here, back here, back here. Hold on, let me export it from here. I'll export it as a new test. Export. Test, export. Right, now back here, copy this, copy Unreal Engine, copy, 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 test, yeah, open test, import pump. Sorry. Okay, okay. Now we are in Unreal Engine. Let me see the reflections. Yeah, they're not quite amazing. There are some of them, but I wouldn't say they're the best. Cool. So I'm gonna delete pretty much new level, empty palm, delete. Bless you. So this is it. Tomorrow we're gonna fix the floor, and we are going to, so yeah, tomorrow we are going to fix the floor and put a character and do a 3D scene around this. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content and if you feel like you've learned something, please don't forget to subscribe. I really want to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and you are the only one who can help me. It's a crazy ride. We are at 4,000 subscribers, something that I'm really proud. Taught me a lot of things in general about, you know, making videos, and I quite like it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And if you want to support, you can do by just subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.